The police catch the boy and bring him to his girlfriend. His girlfriend, standing there worried, asks the police officers why they have arrested him. The police officer says, "We have arrested him in a money laundering case. And during the investigation, we found out that he has hidden some money with his girlfriend. Are you his girlfriend?" The girl is about to tell the police officers that she is his girlfriend when his friend pulls her aside and takes her somewhere private. He tells her, "Don't even say by mistake that you are his girlfriend. Otherwise, the police officers will take you away with him too." The girlfriend says, "If I am his girlfriend, then I will tell the police officers that I am his girlfriend, right?" Then his friend says, "Your boyfriend is involved in a money laundering case. If you tell them, you might also have to go to jail, and you may even have to pay the money." The girlfriend says, "I can never do that. I have thought about marrying him, and I completely trust my boyfriend that he cannot do anything like this." And the girl comes back to the police officers. The police officer asks her, "Yes, ma'am. Tell me, are you his girlfriend?" The girl replies, "Yes, I am his girlfriend." The second police officer says, "So that means the money is with you. Bring the money calmly. Otherwise, we will have to search your entire house." The girlfriend says, "Sir, I don't have any money with me. If you want, you can search my house." The police officer says to her, "So that means you don't know anything about this?" The girlfriend says, "No, sir, I didn't know anything about this. And I am completely sure that Sam cannot be involved in this case, because Sam is a very good person. I know him." Then she asks her boyfriend, "Sam, it's true, right? You are not involved in this case." Sam says, "Yes, exactly. I am being falsely framed in this case. You know me, right? I am not that kind of person." The police officer tells him to be quiet and then says to the girlfriend, "Ma'am, if this case goes to court even once, he could get a very long sentence. And since you are his girlfriend, it is possible that you may also have to go to jail with him. But there is one option. If you give us 200,000 rupees right now, we will settle the case here itself." His friend pulls her aside again and takes her somewhere private. He says, "Where will you bring 200,000 rupees from? And why would you waste your 200,000 rupees on this liar?" The girlfriend says, "No, Sam just told me. Listen to me. He is not involved in this case." Her friend says, "Look, you are still young and beautiful. You will find many other boys. Leave this liar and think about your own life." The girlfriend says, "No, I love him, and I have promised to live and die with him. I will stand by him." Her friend says, "Then where will you bring 200,000 rupees from?" The girlfriend says, "I have some savings, and I will collect the remaining amount from here and there. I will gather 200,000 rupees and save my boyfriend." Then she comes back to the police officers again. The police officer says, "So ma'am, what have you decided? Will you give 200,000 rupees, or should we take him to court?" The girlfriend says, "Sir, I am ready to give 200,000 rupees." But her boyfriend says, "Have you gone crazy? 200,000 rupees is not a small amount. Where will you bring so much money from? You have a small job. Where will you get this much money from?" She says, "I have some savings. I will collect them and give the money to the police officers, but I cannot see you going to jail." She asks the police officers, "Sir, tell me when and where you need the money." Then one police officer says, "We don't have much time. Bring whatever money you have with you right now." After that, she goes to arrange the money. But her boyfriend sits there with a bouquet of flowers and a wedding ring. When she comes back with the money, her boyfriend says to her, "Will you marry me?" The girlfriend says, "What is all this? I don't understand anything." The boyfriend says, "This was just a prank, and also a kind of loyalty test. This is my uncle who works in the police, and this is my friend who is also in the police. We thought to give you a surprise, and also test your loyalty. If you pass this test, I would have proposed to you, because nowadays many girls only run after money." The boyfriend says, "You will stand by me till the end. So, will you marry me?" The girlfriend says, "If you just wanted to propose, you could have done it normally." Then she says, "Yes, I am ready to marry you."